What is going on, YouTube family? My name is Renzo Montiuti, and today we're gonna be checking out a super incredible property here in Ocala, Florida. This property is gonna come with 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,787 square feet on a quarter acre of land. Now, the reason we're doing a video on this property is because it's an affordable price point with absolutely amazing finishes. So we're gonna be taking a look at a beautiful luxury home here in Ocala, Florida. No HOA, no CDD. So let's begin. Come on. Before we step inside of this beautiful home, I just want to give you guys a perspective on where we are located. We're here in Ocala, Florida, but more specifically in a pocket neighborhood called Marion Oaks. This Marion Oaks area is like the suburbs of Ocala, Florida. Now, we're only about 20 minutes away from downtown Ocala, 15 minutes away from the World Equestrian Center, and you're only gonna be 12 to 16 minutes from all the different commercial centers, Publix, Walmart, Home Depots, Earth Fare, Whole Foods. You're gonna be very close by to everything. Now, just to give you a bigger perspective on the state of Florida, we're about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes away from Orlando International Airport, and the parks and attractions of Disney. Now, on the West Coast, you're gonna have Tampa, Florida, which we're about the same kind of distance, about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, where you're gonna have Tampa Bay Rays Stadium, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and you're gonna have Clearwater Beach only 30 minutes west of Tampa. That's one of the nicest, cleanest, most friendliest beaches here in the state of Florida. So what I love about this specific home is you're located right in between 2 major cities. So maybe you have family and friends in one place, but maybe you want a more naturalistic place to live here in Ocala, Florida. And that's why I think this location is perfect. Now, at the end of this tour, I'm gonna be giving you guys all the numbers you need to know about this property. I'm not gonna be like any other realtor trying to hide some information so you give them a call. I'm gonna be right up front, give you the price, the tax amount, and what to expect as a down payment, what your credit needs to look like, all that good stuff. So this is gonna be good information, not just about this specific home, but if you're interested in purchasing a property now or in the near future, this will be good information for you to have in the back of your mind. Now, before we step inside, I want to invite you guys to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, just so you guys are up to date on all the latest videos, properties, and information that we have here in the Central Florida area. So with that, my friends, let's go ahead and get started. Come on. Boom, and here we are, my friends, right in front of this amazing property. So let's go ahead and get started, my friends. So here we have this amazing home on a quarter acre of land. Now, this is in Marion Oaks, as you guys know, and here we are. So we're gonna have this really nice curb appeal to this home. You're gonna have the nice stone accent, the black garage door. You got some 2 windows right here that I can see, nice landscaping. And what I do like is you have a big amount of room for landscaping. So, you know, they have a few shrubs and trees right here, but you definitely could accelerate this and personalize it to the way you want. And here we have this really nice door. You're gonna have a glass door, not just a typical door. Now, stepping into the house, my friends, what I love about this home first and foremost is you're not gonna have any carpet. You're gonna have tile all the way throughout the home, so there's no issues with carpet. You don't have to rip it out after closing and put laminate or whatever you want. You're gonna have tile throughout. Now, this is gonna be the main living area. You're gonna have your kitchen, living room, breakfast nook, dining room area. But before we get into this, let's step right over here. So once you step into the house, right next to the door, you're gonna have the very first bedroom. This is gonna be a 10 by 11 bedroom. You're gonna have a nice window looking over the front of the house. You're gonna have this nice double door closet. Gives you a good amount of space to hang your clothes, rack your shoes, and all that good stuff. And now let's step back into the living space. So here we are, my friends, and this is just a really big space. You know, this house is 1,787 square feet. So you have a really, really good amount of space here. And yeah, it's set up in a perfect way where you already know how you're gonna arrange it. So here's gonna be your TV, or right over here is gonna be your TV. Lay your couches out here, your table, your rug. And then over here, we can have our beautiful breakfast nook area. You even got space for a dining room table. And what I do love is even when you're eating, you're gonna get a lot of natural light coming in through the window. But at the same time, let's say you're eating, you're cooking, whatever it is, and maybe you have some kids and they're playing outside, you can always keep an eye on them right over here through this window. Now, stepping into the kitchen. I love this sparkling white quartz countertop. In my opinion, I feel like white, just being in a white kitchen just gives you a different level of emotion that just makes you happy, just gives you prosperity. It feels like prosperity in a way, but yeah, anyway, so let's get back to it. We got this nice sparkling quartz countertop. You're gonna have these two really nice light fixtures right above. You're gonna have a lot of cabinet space, nice little handle fixtures on the cabinets, and you're gonna have these really upgraded ovens and appliances. So this is Samsung, and Samsung, you got a really nice, and this is gonna come with the house as well. The stove, microwave, refrigerator, and dishwasher is gonna be right down over here. And all of this is good stuff is gonna be coming with the home, so that's not an extra cost that you have to take on when purchasing a home. Now, stepping into this area, this is gonna be your laundry room. Washer, dryer is gonna go right over here. And you got a nice little rack right here where you can hold your laundry detergent and whatever it is, just a little bit extra storage. And then stepping into here, you're gonna have your garage. So here, you got a nice garage door opener already coming with the home. Here's gonna be your electrical panel. And yeah, this is a typical 2-car garage. Can fit, a pretty good size SUV, truck, whatever it is. If you have a lifted truck, I don't know if it'll get in there, but any typical car you'll be able to fit for sure. Now stepping into the master bedroom, we got a really nice size master right over here. You could definitely fit a king size bed. You got a nice built-in LED light right above. You got a window overlooking the south side of the home. And yeah, so now stepping into the master bathroom, my friends. Here, we're gonna have your double vanity, same quartz countertop, same theme throughout the house, same cabinets, really nice cabinets. Right over here, you're gonna have your walk-in shower. And just to give you a perspective, I'm about 5'10", 180 pounds, so it's a pretty good size shower. And yeah, right over here, you're gonna have your toilet space, and you got a window right behind it. And then over here, you have your closet space. So this is definitely a good amount of space. Definitely if you're looking to fit 1 or 2 people's worth of clothing in here. So yeah, definitely give you a good amount of space. And then right here, you're gonna have a little linen closet. Hold your towels, hold your rugs, hold your whatever you need to hold in there. And now, my friends, let's go ahead and step over to the other side of the home. We're gonna have another 2 bedrooms and 1 bath right over here. So here we are stepping into the 3rd bedroom of the house. So the first room was right to the very right of the front door. Now, if you come through the front door, take a left, take another left, this is where you're gonna find yourself in the 3rd bedroom. So here we are, similar style to the first room we saw. You're gonna have the double door closets, a good amount of closet space. You're gonna have a nice window right over here, bring in some natural light. And that's what I really love about these builders is they really think about keeping the house natural, with a ton of natural light, and I feel like it's something so important that some people, might not think about all the time when purchasing a home. So right over here, we're gonna have the full bathroom. This is gonna be shared between these 2 bedrooms, I'd imagine, because on this side of the house, it's gonna be the 2-bed, 1 bath. Anyways, you're gonna have the same sparkling quartz countertop, nice little hanging rack right here. I kind of like that. And then you got your toilet, and then this is a bathtub, not a walk-in shower. You got a tile backsplash as well, and keeping that natural light theme going throughout the house. So let's go ahead and take a look at the very last bedroom, my friends. And here we are, 4th and last bedroom. Same style, double door, closets, another window. These rooms are about 12 by 11 feet. This one and the 3rd one we just saw. So a little bit bigger than that first one that was 11 by 10. And yes, my friends, so this is it. Let's go ahead and step outside and take a look at the backyard. Stepping into the backyard, my friends, and here we are. So this is a quarter acre of land, and yeah, you have a really nice space here. What I think is the best thing about Ocala is it's very, very rare to find new construction homes with a big lot and no HOA. It's just rare. And I currently live in Orlando. I've lived here for about 24 years of my life. And it's kind of a thing where it's very rare to get a non-HOA lot with a new construction home on it, especially a quarter acre. So that's one of the reasons why Ocala is such an amazing place, is because everybody has a lot of privacy, everybody has a lot of space, and you know, you can do whatever you want with this land. You know, you could grow trees, grow a garden, have RV storage. If you're a trucker, you could put your truck in the front yard or backyard. You know, so there are a lot of things that you can do. My recommendation for a property like this, especially since you have someone behind you right here and to the side you, is I would definitely put a vinyl fence throughout around the entirety of the home. Gives you extra privacy. And yeah, I do love that right now there is like this conservation space right here. So it's trees, it's nature, and you're living. That's what it's all about. So yes, my friends, so now let's get back inside, give you all those numbers, and let's talk about some finances. Let's go. So here we are at the end of the tour, my friends, and now let's go ahead and get started on these numbers. So first and foremost, the most important thing, this house is listed at $320,000. It's been on the market for about 34 days right now. So, you know, they kind of just listed it. Typically with new construction is either gonna list it right when they start building or probably a month or two out when they finish the house. This looks like it just got finished, so it's pretty normal for it to be on the market 34 days. Now, if you're looking at a resale home and it's on the market for 30, 40 days, I'm like, okay, something's wrong with the house or it's overpriced. It's one of those two things. If a house is sitting on the market and it's a really nice house, overpriced or something's wrong with it. Anyways, with new construction, it's a little different. The taxes on this property are gonna be about $3,000 to $3,500 per year. Now that is before homestead tax exemption. Here in the state of Florida, if you live in the state for 1 year, if you're a Florida resident, this is your primary residence, you can apply for homestead tax exemption. It can deduct $50,000 off the taxable value of your home. So instead of paying taxes on a $320,000 home, you're paying taxes on a $270,000 home. Now, some conditions apply. So what I would do is definitely research on it, but at the minimum, you're gonna get $25,000 off the taxable value of your house. Now, my friends, let's say you're in California, Arizona, New York, New Jersey, Alaska, wherever it is. If you're maybe in Europe or South America, you know, this is some information that is very valuable if you're looking to purchase a home here in the United States. So we got two different types of loans. If you wanted to purchase this house, we have something that's called an FHA loan. This is gonna be the most, what you could buy a house with the least amount of money down. So an FHA loan is backed by the government. It's a Federal Housing Association loan, and the down payment is only 3.5%. So on a $320,000 house, you're looking at about $11,200 on the down payment. Now, before you even look at that, I do want to let you know $320,000 is our list price, but it's not what I would offer. My recommended offer on a house like this would probably be around $295,000 to $305,000, depending if you're cash or if you're financing the house. Also depends how much you're asking in closing costs. So I'm gonna break this all down. Don't get confused, guys. I'm here for you. Now, closing costs on the house, we're using the example at $320,000, so we're going off that. So closing costs on a house is gonna be around 3 to 3.5%, my friends. So $320,000 times 3.5%, that's another $11,200. So let's just say down payment and closing costs are $11,200 each. What we're gonna do is, that's $22,400. Now that's worst case scenario, my friends. That is worst case scenario, saying that you have a realtor who doesn't know how to negotiate or doesn't know how to talk to builders or sellers or whatever it is. That's worst case scenario. What you want to do, especially in the Ocala area, we have a market where sellers are giving closing costs or dropping the price. You know, you can negotiate as long as you have the good realtor on your side, okay? Now, there is an art to negotiating, but in my scenario, all of my clients are getting a minimum of 1 to 2% in closing costs paid for, and an if a reduction on the price as well. So a lot of my clients are getting 3% off, but it really all depends on the house, how much demand there is, and the builder. I know some builders who do absolute top of the line work, and they say, hey, we're not giving anything. This is the house, this is how much it is, no negotiations. There is one specific builder, I don't think I'll get in trouble mentioning them, Perfect Eat Homes. I love them, they have amazing quality homes, but when we go back and forth, it's like, you know, I'm always fighting for my clients, and he's like, no, we're not doing it, Renzo. Stop calling me about, you know, all these discounts. It ain't happening. So it really just depends on the builder. It depends on how much they need to sell that house so they can move on to the next project. But there are a lot of things going into it. So anyways, the basic is 3.5% for down payment on an FHA, 3.5% closing costs, maximum. Now, let's say you get 3% covered by seller, then you're only at 4% closing costs, okay? If let's say you get 5% covered by a seller, then you're only at 2.5% total, okay? Now with an FHA loan, and VA loans, you can get up to 6% of your closing costs, prepaid, whatever it is, cash to close is the best way to say it, covered. So essentially you could get into it and pay very minimal money down. Anyways, let's go on the investment side of things. Let's say you're an investor and you're interested in getting into an area that's growing significantly. Here in Ocala, we have a lot of these new construction homes, no HOA. It's very appealing for a lot of people. So let's say you're an investor out there and you're looking to purchase a home with a conventional loan. What you could do is a 20% down payment. Now you could do a 15%, but I would definitely recommend 20% so you don't have to pay private mortgage insurance. Once you get to 20% equity in your home, you don't have to pay PMI, which will save you around $150 to $250. All variable, you know, but those are the ranges right there. So if you can, do 20% over 15%. So 20% of 320, you're looking at $64,000. Just imagine you get your closing costs paid. That's what you would need to bring to the table, my friends. And yeah. Now, about credit scores. For an FHA loan, you need a 580 or more as a credit score to get approved. Now, if you have a 580 and you're going FHA, it's gonna be a little rough ride. It's not gonna be rough, of course you get approved, but you're gonna get a very unfavorable interest rate. You know, rates right now, you're looking at 6.5 to 6.8. But if you have a 580 credit score, they might start you out at 7.8, 8%. And then you got to pay some points to buy down that rate. So if you have a 700, 800 credit score, you're gonna get a much more favorable rate than if you had a 580. Same goes for conventional, same goes for the investment side of things, okay? So my friends, that is it for today. If you like this tour, make sure to put a comment. Tell me what you think about the home. I really want to connect with you guys and just want to hear what your opinion is on this property. And yeah, my friends. So last but not least, if there is someone interested in this property, my team and I are always here to help here in the Ocala area, and not just Ocala in Central Florida, Claremont, Orlando, Winter Park, Lake Nona, Davenport, Kissimmee, whatever it is, I got you covered, my friend. So that is it. Take care. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.